We got a question from one of our users here on Wyzant. The question is, how do you write good melody lines? I make pop songs. I want to know more about what's the best way to write good melody lines during the verses, pre-choruses, and choruses. What is a good rhyming scheme? First off, if you make pop songs, you want your melody lines to be as simple as possible, short and sweet. Hook 'em. That's why we call it a hook. It's got to be catchy. The best way to write good melody lines at any point, whether you are in the verse, the pre chorus, or the chorus, and you're in the pop genre, make it melodic, make it catchy, make it easy to remember. Use language that is easy for the listener. What is a good rhyming scheme? It really depends. But one thing I'll tell you is there's a method to writing songs. And the method I espouse the most is the experimental method. You got to experiment. You got to have a wide array of possibilities of writing. And in that way, your writing will stay fresh. Whether you're working alone or with other musicians, it will sound fresh. So let's take a look at my 7 tips for you as you traverse this terrain of songwriting. First tip, the best melody lines are the ones that are easy for anyone to remember. Number 2, try composing to a rhythm and keep the timing simple and straightforward. Number 3, get a drum track library to serve as an inspiration or guide. I found writing my most recent 10 songs to be a lot easier with teamwork and inputs from my band. In fact, the last 10 songs I wrote, I used percussion. No drums, just percussion to do it. And I got a different feel from what I normally do. Number 4, seek assistance from rhyming sites and free libraries to inspire your creativity. So, what do I mean by rhyming sites? Here on the screen, you can see rhymezone.com. If you go on down there, you can see a website where you can type in any word whatsoever. Let's type in the word boy, and it spits back rhymes at you. 318 results for this. The previous one I typed in, air, you see, had 1,290 results. So this could be a good way of you spicing up your creativity, your writing. Seek assistance, like I said, from free libraries. And 5, major scale oriented music tends to be more popular and easier for the general populace. So keep it as much as possible to major scales. Number 6, the 1, 4, 5, 2, 3, 6 chords are a great place to start. Scale up or down in good taste. So 1, 4, 5, things like that. 2, 3, 6. So without singing a song and you hear a melody like this, just the first few lines, you know what I'm playing already without me going any further. You know, I'm talking about the BG song. Those melodies, those chords, they're easy, they're accessible. So scale up or down in good taste. When you begin using accidentals, you got to be careful because not everyone remembers accidentals. But when you talk about relative pitch, a lot of people have that. The general populace can hear a song and know if you're playing it off key or if you're on key. And that's because a lot of songs are straightforward and they're on an easy chord structure. Last but not least, seek other opinions. The more opinions you get, the more people you bring in to the creative process that have good ears for music and are creative like you and like minds, kindred spirits, the better the results you'll get. Okay. So I hope this gives you some ideas and some context in your songwriting. When I met the late, great Chick Corea, one of the things he said about improvising, which is very similar to writing, is he said, if it sounds good to you, play it. And that's my last tip for you. If it sounds good and feels good, it has to for you as well. All the very best. Bye for now.